Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Unpopular K-pop opinions because NingNing's fan behavior is concerning.
That don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
1. NingNing is catching heat over Kanye West, and she walked right into it. She's been open about being into him for a while, but going live in 2025 and mimicking one of his viral bits? Add the fact she's been clocked wearing his clothes and sharing his tracks, and you've basically handed Twitter on a silver platter their next trending hashtag. This isn't some neutral I like his beats artist. This is a man who torched his own career pushing anti-Semitic trash, and literally released a song this year titled High.
What do you mean? What happened?
no, what she posts. I didn't understand what she posts.
She was wearing his sweater, his brand.
That was his foot. Oh,
Hitler. That track was yanked off
New or
platforms but
old?
still spread on Twitter.
New, I
So
think.
when an idol waves fan energy at him now, people don't read it as taste, they read it as free advertising for a hate peddler. Context matters, and the context is nasty.
I don't
And
know
it's
how
not
you
even
do
the
that.
first time. Last year winter
to
in
me
Giselle.
that's just like
That's bad.
lack of like awareness. Like,
Yeah, that's too bad. I don't
like,
know.
she was not thinking.
I don't think, honestly,
In her own world.
we said this already, but I think they do it for controversy. Like,
But this is
can
bad.
yeah, but because look, Karina with the whole thing,
Mhm.
this now, I think they just do it for controversy because they just dropped an album. I think they needed to create some buzz. It can be like, in no way she didn't know. Like, you cannot not know. Like, that's just, I, I don't know. There's no way you don't know about this. There's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way.
Got cooked just for showing up at his soul listening event. Every single time an idol even brushes against Kanye, Twitter goes up in flames. The whole separate art from artist argument doesn't hold water when the art itself is the bigotry. Nobody's furious that NingNing once liked College Dropout.
Yeah, this is not even about that. This is not like what when what's his face? Tarzan. When Tarzan liked or followed it, Tory Lanez on TikTok, Instagram, wherever. I was here defending, he can follow that's different. Tory Lanez, he committed a crime. That crime was like crime against one individual person. It was, and I'm not saying it's right, but this what Kanye is doing is completely different. Like the guy is making music, talk about like he's a
And she's
Nazi
like
and
in
shit
the
like
new
that.
music.
I guess it's like this is not. No, this is bad.
People are furious that in 2025, after a Hitler praising track, she's still cozying up as a fan. And where the heck is SM in all this? If your member insists on being Kanye's #1, then either own it and tank the fallout, or shut it down entirely. This half-baked oops we're just vibing act
Yeah.
guarantees nothing but repeat explosions. For NingNing, the choices are blunt. Double down and accept a wave of people dropping her, or keep it private like your career depends on it, because it just might. And no, this isn't me saying cancel her, but audiences have every right to be uncomfortable. That's not hate, that's boundaries. The bigger embarrassment is SM's non-existent PR department. After Karina's jacket mess a couple weeks back, it's almost laughable to ask if SPA even have a PR team at this
Yes, but Karina's thing was not a couple weeks back. It was like almost 3 months, 3 months ago. It was in June, so 2 months ago.
point. 2. Tarzan's little controversy tour. Baby, it's tired. Not messy, not edgy. Tired at this point. He's like a dollar store firecracker. Loud, cheap, and never quite delivers. We get it. You're bad. You're bold. You flip the bird like it's a TED Talk. But flipping people off in every freaking photo doesn't scream rebel. It screams middle school detention regular. That recent Park Seo-joon group pic? You threw up a middle finger like your Banksy when really you looked like a drunk cousin photobombing at your mom's company dinner. Standing next to a senior actor like you're doing performance art instead of acting like you've ever had media training? Be serious. Korean Edison's dragged you for being rude and immature because you were. This ain't deep, it's just dumb. And the excuses? Even dumber. We're reading too much into it? Please. The man is begging to be dragged. He said the F word on a fan app like he was shotgunning beer in a group chat.
I almost
Not
gagged
performing
to
for the
see like that photo that they showed was recent.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
he said the F word on the fan app. So which F word is it, like fuck, or is it like the actual F word? Because if he said fuck on the fan app, I don't really care. That's not a big deal.
I'm not surprised
But-
because remember
I do remember
Annie Moon, she's
something.
like no cursing.
Yeah, so I think he just said fuck. Yeah, that's not a
Yeah.
big deal. I'm not gonna
But
hold
is
him
but
against
but if
for that.
Annie Moon said okay, what we not gonna do is curse. Like why would
Who's
your
Annie Moon?
That's
Just
your
because she
group-
got
your
money,
group
she wants
mate.
shit?
No, your group mate.
Yeah, so the cursing thing, like I thought, when she said F word, I kind of went to actual F word. I don't
Oh.
think he said the actual F word. That's a whole nother story. Yeah, I don't care about the fuck. Now this showing middle finger, Again, I mean, to
They don't really have. We never really see anything like that from the K-pop space.
it's
Maybe yeah. Okay, maybe Jenny did it one time. Remember when she did the
it's
slides?
yeah, and like rappers show middle fingers all the time. Like back in the day, Biggie's, Tupac's. I mean, there's Eminem showed plenty of middle fingers.
I don't think this is the commotion that we need to be focusing on.
Yeah, I
So
don't
moving
know.
on.
Like, who cares? Like, it's a middle finger. Like, it's not like to me. Like, I think we have to.
That's a dead. That's a dead horse. Let it lie. Let it
Can
go.
I finish my damn
But
thought?
damn, over this, I am.
Oh my God! Really?
Done. The
You
horse
you
is
made
dead.
you made me lose my. Now the horse is real there because I lost my thought. Wow.
Exact fandom paying his bills. Then Annie Moon. Yes, Annie, my dad owns half of Soul Moon, had to tell him to cut it. If she's telling you to rein it in, babe, you've already fumbled the vibe check. That's not being real. That's being a liability with a Wi-Fi connection. This ain't SoundCloud. It's the K-pop Hunger Games. And you're failing the camera test. Now let's drag that clip again because why not? The one where you mouthed the N-word while rapping in a car like you were auditioning for a cancellation.
Okay, I remember now. The thing
The
is,
horse is back. Manga.
yes, the horse is back. These are regular people. Like, I understand idols, they're supposed to just portray an image, but if he never, said the N-word, did all that, I would say I like what he's doing because he's kind of breaking that idol is this perfect, unattainable image. I like that he's breaking that boundary. However, he's crossing it way too far with the other stuff. But in itself, him just being like real in a sense, showing middle fingers, cursing, to me, that part I do like because I really don't like the fakeness in K-pop industry. So I do like that realness, but she's way crossing the line with the other stuff that so I don't. He's a problem.
I don't care what the defenders say, misheard my butt. You moved your mouth, you freestyled the line, and then you went silent. No statement, no apology, no nothing, just that same blank stare and another half-baked distraction to bury it. You don't get to be bold and silent at the same time. Own it or get off the stage. Every appearance becomes a debate about your existence. And sweetie, that ain't star power, it's burnout bait. This is 3 months post-debut, not 3 years. And yet here you are with a controversy calendar booked like a PR. Crisis intern's fever dream. The black label's whole were not your typical idols branding. Girl, it's giving bootleg Joker origin story. We break the rules. Okay, cool. But then make some rules of your own. Something, anything. Otherwise you're just flailing around in the same tired cycle of shock value TikToks and idol cosplay. You're not shaking the system, you're exhausting it. Because let's be real, that middle finger with Park Seo-joon wasn't culture, it was clout-chasing cosplay. The profanity? Not raw, not real, just who left this man unsupervised. And the slur? That was the one line you don't cross ever, not unless you want your career set on fire on purpose. All-day project might be pulling numbers now, but baby, you are testing the algorithm, and I promise you, international fans don't play, not about that. Not anymore. Every time you try to serve delinquent in a designer jacket energy, it buries the music, drags your members down with you and hands Twitter a 5-course meal. You wanna be a punk? Go release demos on SoundCloud. You wanna be an idol? Then act like the spotlight isn't yours alone. Because right now, you're not dangerous, you're not iconic. You're boring. And in this industry, boring gets muted, unfollowed, and replaced. 3. Somi is in a horror thriller called Perfect.
Talking about like breaking idol boundaries, I could see Cordis doing something like that too. Maybe now they're a little too young, but I think when they grow up into like earlier, because right now they're teenagers still. I think once, yeah, but I think once they get into like their 20s, I could see them doing some like throwing a middle finger here. Because no color outside the lines. That's the whole idea.
Let's get to that point first. Don't put that on them.
No, I'm not saying
Don't put them next to Tarzan. Don't do that.
I mean, why not? They were wearing sagging. The lyrics of Go said, "Oh, pulling up to the studio with the pants sagging."
Did you see their version of sagging?
Yeah, we saw it.
It wasn't sagging.
It was sagging.
This is like, I'm trying to be cool, but I have a mother at home that will whoop my ass.
Girl, she's an actor now. It's a K-pop movie. A story set inside the trainee grind. A new girl group is prepping for debut. A mysterious late arrival joins. Tensions spike and the girls start getting attacked one by one. Think pageant knives and practice room paranoia. Arden Cho is co-producing and starring. If you're unfamiliar with her, she's the voice actor for Rumi in Demon Hunters. And the movie will have 6 original tracks baked in. So I guess the K-pop Demon Hunters era is officially in place. We're hearing K-pop movie plans left and right. As for Somi's acting, I'm not holding my breath. Horror loves a face that can carry silence. And she's been doing that for 5 years now. But long-form acting is different from an MV. 4. XG started teasing the first pre-release from their album. The initial teasers mix art and fashion, which fits perfectly for a song called Gala. They went full alien priestess meets anime club mascot meets cyberpunk cult, and that's what makes it work. It's not trying to be digestible. It's weird on purpose, off-putting, almost
I
creepy.
mean, to me, it looks like XG vibes. That's what they've been giving. They like XG aliens. This is giving aliens. I think very fitting of XG. This is very consistent with their look. No issues here.
At times, the bald spike mask, the dripping gold mouthpiece, the puffed up silver moon suits. That's the difference between just dressing up and actually building a world. With every group vomiting out 200 concept pics per comeback like it's a Pinterest deathmatch, standing out is near impossible. And
Yeah, I think we have to give XG credit, because other groups, they're like very flip-floppy with their concepts. They go this, they go that, they go third way. XG been giving that alien vibe since we've been reacting to them for like almost 2 years now. There's been the same concept, the same vibes, the same genre, R&B with a little bit of rap. You have to commend them for that. I like the consistency.
no, you're not doing that with school uniforms on a patch of grass. Be serious. You need camp. You need ugly. You need what the heck am I looking at energy. Pretty is dead. Weird wins. That's why I respect the heck out of XG. They're not scared to be strange. They keep pushing it with their teasers, their makeup, their outfits. It's giving Y2K meat. Alien wrapped in tinfoil with a heavy Japanese flavor, which kinda exposes how flat K-pop has gotten. Everyone's riding the Y2K wave. But it's always the same safe new jeans coded version, minimal, beige, digestible. Nobody's touching the real chaos of early 2000s futurism. The chrome, the clashing, the end of the world. XG clocked that gap and said fine, we'll do it ourselves, and they did. I just hope groups stop flirting with the idea of futuristic and actually go there, not just in one teaser set, but as a full concept, a group identity. Speaking of comebacks, Sserafim are making one next month, and the fandom FBI already think they cracked the exact date, October 10th, aka Tomato Day, because apparently the girls haven't been spamming tomatoes in their posts for fun. Those were cues. K-pop teasers really are entering their farmer's market era. The question is, what are they cooking? The whole easy crazy hot
I
trilogy.
mean, we'll see if it is the 10th.
That's pretty cool.
That is, the guys, you were right, and kudos to you. That is impressive.
Trilogy was cool, but since Boy Next Door and NTeen didn't get a continuation, odds are we won't see that format recycled, which makes this comeback even more interesting. 6. Let's talk about NCT Wish's comeback color, starting with the plagiarism accusations. Once they dropped the concept pictures, the noise started. When the album followed, the B-side video hood got singled out, and fans immediately lined it up against P1 Harmony's last comeback. Same moody color palette, same bittersweet melancholic vibe, even the visuals. The ice cream and exploded house in the background had people screaming deja vu. Some pushed it even further, clipping the choruses and claiming they sound identical. Now here's the boring truth you won't get from Stan Court. Those are broad reusable pop tropes, dark teal filters, sad song but make it fashion vibes, and candy props are not intellectual property, even on the musical side, saying video hood sounds. Like P1 Harmony is flimsy unless you're talking melody and rhythm lifted bar for bar. That's like saying all rock songs are the same because they use heavy guitars. Pop has always recycled chord progressions, textures, and vocal phrasing. Unless you can line up a matching melodic contour or a copied top line, it's not plagiarism, it's just genre overlap. If you're going to yell plagiarism, bring receipts, same melody, identical chorus phrasing, duplicated choreography,
Or
or
let the
visual
team
sets that
handle
match,
it.
down to the blocking and wardrobe. None of that has been shown here. What we do have is social media telephone and a few conveniently framed screenshots. As for the review of NCT Wish's comeback title track, Color is one of those tracks that makes you roll your eyes at SM's kitchen sink production choices but then low-key respect how unashamedly big they go. The song is pure NCT DNA, messy verses stitched together with talk singing. Then a chorus that actually lands and reminds you why SM can still dominate a stage. It's chaotic, sure, but at least it's chaos with confidence. The arrangement is loud, brash, and full of those signature SM flourishes, layered vocals, chunky synth stabs and chant, heavy refrains, and as a beige pop hater, that alone makes it an add to my playlist. The verses are basically filler between the hooks, but that chorus is everything. Now let's talk about Monsta X's comeback and
Oh yeah, the colors thing was okay. I mean, I gave NCT Wish, I guess not really my style of music, but gave their brand, so I'll give them that. I think their fan base will enjoy it.
the front, who also gave us a little NCT moment and a campy MV with a white van shaking like it's in a bad fanfic. First of all, that opening scene, 10 on 10, a white van literally wobbling like someone's getting folded in the back seat. Yeah, contextually it's a hostage situation or something. We later see someone tied up in the front seat, but before my brain caught up, I was already screaming. The way that van jiggled? My dirty mind was writing fanfiction before the plot even started, absolutely uncalled for. Visually, the MV eats, it's very stylish, but not in that overly sterile way, it's gritty, kinda chaotic and packed with little doses of camp. And not the haha type. This is serious camp, if that makes sense. Like, it's ridiculous but committed to the bit. They're doing the most but with full conviction, which somehow turns the mess into mood. Now the song itself, and the front is more like two demos. crashing into each other at full speed. The rock verses? Solid, gritty, loud. It's giving Monsta X in their natural habitat. Chaos with a drum kit. But then the chorus hits and suddenly it's like the song took a left turn. The hip-hop chant catchphrases feels yanked from a different track entirely. Not bad,
To me,
but
it
a
felt
bit jarring.
chaotic.
But credit where it's due. They perform the heck out.
Yeah, the both music video and the song very chaotic. If I remember correctly, gave me a little bit of Stray Kids. Stray Kids like that chaos, but uh, I don't know. I didn't really. I think it was our first time listening to Monsta X. It didn't really leave me wanting to go to see them
No,
again.
yeah,
Yeah, it
really.
was kind of like just another one. Like we've seen this before, nothing special. Another chaotic K-pop group. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Out of it. The commitment is what sells the whiplash. Even when the song's stitching feels like duct tape, the energy levels never drop. The one thing I'd cut down? The catchphrases and the no melody bits. They're everywhere. I get it. It's meant to be hype and shanty and crowd pleasing. But still, give me a real chorus to sink into. Something with teeth, not just slogans. Still, it's a fun listen.
Yeah, and I think the lyrics didn't make much sense either because we were sitting like, what is this in the front? What does that mean? You know, I think that was a part of the conversation.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.